Hello, my friends. Hey, this is Rob Rosa. Hopefully, your favorite real estate broker. My friends, it is Monday. And sometimes when it comes down to Monday, right, you're coming off a weekend. Maybe you get information about certain things that you're not so happy with. Maybe you walk into work thinking that it's going to be an absolutely amazing day. And guess what? Something happens that you weren't necessarily expecting. So now that it's 5:42 and I'm actually getting ready for my 6 o'clock real estate class, I hope that you're almost out of work for the day. And I hope that your day went absolutely awesome because you know what? I had a few surprises. I had different things that happened to me today that I wasn't necessarily prepared for because I work from a heart of kindness, right? I work from a heart of trust. I work from a heart of loyalty. And that's something that's near and dear to my heart that I am going to be focused on the people that show me that they have value for me. And so, with that in mind, I want to give you some value because I'm not a taker, I'm a giver, right? That's what I do on a daily basis. In fact, do you know how excited I was to give out tulips in my at our spring soiree on Saturday? And in fact, I have a few more still to give away for the Easter holiday weekend, right? Or the Easter holiday. So I want you to know, and thank you so much for your likes, Joyce and Ruben and Dean. I appreciate you. I want you to know that I'm here for you. So we're going to go over some statistics to talk about what's going on in real estate here in Connecticut, because the agent that you choose needs to know what's going on. Okay, the agent that you choose needs to be a person that comes with a caring heart that's available and ready to help you out every step of the way. So we're going to talk really quick for about the statistics of what's going on here in Connecticut and what happened in February, right? Because those are the latest numbers that we have. And then we're going to talk about some great ways to save when you're selling, when you're getting your home prepared for selling. Because I don't know if you saw, hey, Jessica, thank you so much. Richard, thank you so much. Jeanette, thank you so much. I don't know if you saw, but the day to sell your house, the best day, according to the latest and greatest statistics that I have, is April 14th. So today's March 25th. 2024. And if you are ready to make something happen, well, now is the time, my friends. Now is the time to give me a call, right? The person that's available, that cares for you, that you have known for a while. This is not, I can almost promise you. Now, there's some of you on a couple of these sites, Gary, Johnny, D, Harvey. There's some of you on some of these sites that this is the first time you're seeing me. So my name is Rob Rosa. I'm pumped up about helping people in real estate on a daily basis. But there's other of you on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn that I know you've seen me quite a few times on YouTube. And you know I always come out with, hopefully your favorite real estate broker. And that's one of the fun things that I do. But I really kind of mean it. I want to be your favorite real estate broker, the one that you are going to be loyal to, the one that when you need some information, you're going to be like, hey, Rob Rosa, he's the man. He knows what's going on. Let me give him a call. All right. So let's start going over some numbers right now and see how you feel about, well, what is going on in the market, Rob? Hey, Tony, my friend, I was going to see you on Saturday and I didn't. So I have those still for you and your mom, Tony. All right. So we're going to see you and or your mom before Easter. All right. So thank you. And hello, my friend. Let's talk about, well, what's going on with numbers. And really quick, I got to tell you, because I'm on this little crusade here today. You see that gentleman, Tony, made a little comment saying, hello, Rob. That's one of my loyal guys. Right? That's the guy that gives me referrals. He's the one that looks out for me, and I appreciate him so very much. Hello, Connie, Aziz. Thank you so much, Carmen. So let's talk about February to February comparison. You're going to be able to see this right, on the documents that I have here, and I want to make sure that I can get this together for you quick, simple, and easy. So let's go over these numbers. So if we're talking about a February to February comparison, let me do a little flip here on this camera. Okay. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better and easier. All right. We're talking about, well, what happened with new listings, right? In 2023, there were 319 new listings here in Connecticut, okay, on the smart MLS system that we use. Sandy, Simplicity, thank you so much for joining us. And in 2024, in February, there were 358. So that's a 12.23%. So you're talking over 12% change, right? Over 12% change right there. Now, if we talk about pending sales, well, you might be like, well, Rob, what's going on? I thought you said the market was so great. Well, how come there are less sales in 2024 than there were in 2023? Well, I can tell you from what I know, from what I've seen, Doreen, Cinderella, Marcel, it's because we did not have enough homes to sell. I can promise you, for example, I showed a couple of houses yesterday. It was in a $310,000 price range. They're getting 10, 15 offers. It's probably going to end up selling for over $350,000, most likely. So what we have to do is we have to put our best foot forward. You see what I'm saying? We have to make sure that we understand, well, what are the best ways to attack it? Right? What are the best ways to help out our clients? So I want you to know that I am very familiar with that, and I'm able to help you with that. Median sales price, incredible, right? We're, again, single family home, 2023, we were at $310,000 for the median sales price. That's the middle. In 2024, 360,000, went up 16%. If you are thinking even a little bit about maybe selling, what to do, how to do it, I can promise you, my friends, that now is the time. Stop waiting. Average days on market just went up 3 days from 36 to 39, and that's only 8.33%. And inventory, here we go, down 6.95%, down about 7% from 532 to 495. So, really when it comes down to it, you really want to make sure that you know that you have someone that's going to be able to help you understand these numbers every step of the way. So hopefully you found that useful. Now, if you have questions, please let me know. Reach out to me, text me, DM me. And I can tell you, my friends, that of course, is this a business transaction? Yes, of course it is. However, at the same time, when we talk about building relationships, building friendships, that's something that I really take seriously. I invest in people not only to sell them homes, not only to be their buyer's agent and their seller's agent, but because I care to grow the relationship, to have connections with other people. And I want you to know that I work hard on maintaining positive connections, working hard to be there for you when you need me, right? Are any of us perfect? Of course not. And I didn't have any problems with that. But, I have that little crusade going on today. Like, man, you know what? I'm available. Let's go. Let's get things started. So let's talk about great ways to save. Okay. So the first one, doing your own painting prep. Now, you might not be that person that loves painting. You might actually hate painting. But do you know that you can significantly, easy for you to say, right? Easy for me to say, significantly cut back on the amount of work or amount of money that you need to pay a contractor by doing some of the old scraping, by doing some of the old painting, cleaning some of the surfaces, and doing some of that painting yourself. So start now. Go out there, and paint can get a little expensive, but go out there and grab that paint that you need to spruce up your house just a little bit. All right. How about a gutter cleaning service? If you need those gutters cleaned every single week, I mean, every single week, oh my gosh, every single year, well, maybe you can get on a contract, right? Maybe you can save some money by getting on a contract and saying, hey, listen, you know what? I am going to need these gutters cleaned every year. So I want a discount if I sign up with you for the next 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. And a lot of contractors, when they see that you're loyal, right? When they see that you care and value their services, what are they going to be willing to do? They're going to be willing to give you maybe a little bit of a discount. And so that might help you out. And Ron, thank you so much saying, great video. Really appreciate you. How about that driveway and that patio? Well, go out and get yourself an inexpensive, you can rent one for the day, or even if you got an inexpensive power washer. It doesn't have to be one that goes a million miles an hour where, God forbid, you touch that water and it cuts your finger, right? It doesn't have to be one that's commercial grade, but you might be able to rent a machine, a power washer, for about $50 a day from your local hardware store, right? And handle the task on your own. Because, not to say anything bad against power washers, especially if you need one for your home and there's some high walls that need to be done and so forth, or there's some rooftops that need to be done, then you want to be, of course, you want to be careful. You don't want to be getting on all kinds of ladders, especially if it's not something that you do every day. Okay. So if it's not something that you do every day, well, and you only need your patio done or your porch done, or, some flat ground surfaces, go out and get a power washer and do it yourself. Otherwise, you might be paying like $100 an hour, my friend. So be careful on that. Okay. Being your own cleaner, can you get the window spray and start spraying down your windows? Go and do it. Clean those windows up. It might mean that you need to get some white vinegar. It might need that you need to get some rubbing alcohol or a little bit of dish detergent and start spraying things down and start getting things sudsed up and rinsed off so that your house looks sparkling clean. Okay. How about saving with LED exterior bulbs? So if you switch to those LED bulbs, okay, you're going to use those Energy Star qualified outdoor fixtures with the automatic daylight shutoff switches and motion sensors. You will save some money, my friends. Cutting water bills. Be careful. Figuring out, well, why am I using a sprinkler system all spring, all summer long? Especially when we have days like this where we're getting so much rain, you might not need to have your sprinkler system on all that time. And then lastly, give a facelift to your furniture, right? It might mean taking out the cushions, which my wife was working so hard all day today. She took out all the cushions out of the couch pillows and she washed those down and those came out awesome, right? It might mean that you need to get the touch-up marker for some of your furniture. Get rid of some of those scratches. It might mean that you need to get some spray paint for your outdoor furniture. Make them look clean, make them look sparkling, make them look newer. All right, my friends. Well, it's a few minutes before 6 o'clock. I have to get onto my real estate pre-licensing class that I've been teaching consistently since 2007. Yes, it's been 17 years. Rotating schedule, start right away. Pre-licensing class here in Connecticut. And I just want to leave you with this one thing. All right. It's Monday. Hopefully, you got through the day. Let's start off Tuesday. Let's start off fresh. Let's start off great and go out there and build that relationship with one of the professionals that you care about, because they're out there themselves, just like you are with your job. And everyone usually wants to do the best job for you. Everyone wants it to be available to build that communication, right? Why do things behind the scenes? Go out there and ask questions. Hey, Rob, I'm thinking about maybe selling. What do you think about this, this, and this? And let's talk about ideas. There doesn't have to be hassle, there doesn't have to be obligation. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it, my friend. There just has to be discussions, right? Discussions about how people can help each other, how you can help people, how people can help you. And that's going to give you the ideas. It doesn't always help you just to go on Google or one of these other websites and choose someone that you don't know, that might not necessarily put the same energy, vibe, loving, caring, trusting heart that you had a relationship for years. That's where I'm going with it. So I wish you the best. I got to get to class. Hopefully you're having an awesome evening and the start of an evening. And we'll talk to you soon. This is Rob Rosa. Hopefully your favorite real estate broker. Signing out, my friends. Bye.